Yeah.
So, man, being honest, when a man's taking off his top and saying he's gonna punch you up and do rare, playing to the internet,
I love that you went there. I like that energy.
Doesn't seem very
No, I
honest.
love that. Now, come on.
Doesn't seem very honest. How you taking that?
How do I take
He
that?
took off his top.
We're not gonna go into it, but
Nah,
yeah.
whatever.
No,
Touch it
No,
out.
tell me off cam. Tell me off
Bro,
cam.
no,
Yeah.
we're telling you on cam, bro.
Yeah.
And respectfully.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm
missed
glad
that
you
one.
done that. I'm glad you done that because you see what I think, bro. Say what's on your mind, bro. Because I wouldn't want you to leave and be like, no, I wanted to ask you about that. But you see how I feel about that, my guy. You see me and my man, this is 15, 20 years ago. So it's not like we left the roads last year or 2018 or 2017. I promise you, I didn't say it before and I put it out there as an exclusive. I left my gang in 2010, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I actually left my gang, but we know how we roll in the hood and how we live. You can't just hide away from all of these people. You get me? But I wasn't involved in that since 2010, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Just clean out. So when I see that, I think, raw, bro, we know each other from, like, my mum came about in, like, 2002. Do you get what I'm saying? And that came about because you're this whole drama that we was in it from 96, 97. And he wasn't even there at that time. He wasn't there, bro. Like I could name like names like there's some old school guys that I don't know, Patrick Nwancy, them old school man there. These men are from Tottenham. Like heart in the heart. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So respectfully, I know even now I have man like that. You got Shane Wayne, Scotland, and all of these guys, and I speak to man from in Tottenham, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't put it out there, but I'm going to tell you now, exclusive. I speak to men that are from Tottenham, heavily from Tottenham. Do you get what I'm saying? But not like that, like we're brethren and this, that, and that, but they'll hit me up and say, you know what? I love what you're doing, bro. You know what? Big up. Because we're from... They're ill. Do you get what I'm saying?
I was trying to remember it.
Yeah, they're ill. This is Doug.
Cloth next time.
I'm not moving away from your... how do I feel when I see that, bro? Egypt thing. That's what I feel. Because you see me, you're never going to see me take my top off and do all of that stupidness. Do you get what I'm saying? No, bro, because it's childish. It's childish, bro. And especially when we know that, like... And this is with no disrespect. Because I'll put myself before I put him out there.
Yeah.
I've got people that I should be doing that to, that I've let slide. We've all got violations that we've let slide, bro. Yeah. So I've got people that I should be bringing that energy to. So me bringing that to you over the net, I'm going to look stupid, bro. The same way you've got about 10 man in front of you that you should be giving that energy to. Yeah. So you giving it to me, you're looking stupid, bro.
You know what's mad? We don't.
Especially when you know 90% of the time you ain't got to worry about meeting me, bro. I always tell man, disrespect me who you want. Because you're probably going to meet someone before you meet me. 100%, and it's happened. It's happened in real life, bro.
Yeah. So it's just for the cameras.
Bro, this is for the cameras, bro.
You know
in
what?
real life, you've got like
He ain't doing that.
a man's met you in real life.
He ain't doing that.
And that's an exclusive because I don't really talk about things. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, it is. It's to really get down to it, it's annoying, bro. Because we're big boys. We're big boys, and it's not like we had a drama and an argument last week. So doing all of that, and you saying, I could say that to Doug. I want to fight you, and da-da-da-da-da. Because we haven't had no murderous beef before.
Yeah.
But doing that now, and people saying, oh, what, are you man going to fight? Huh? Do you think, bro, it's touching this is chest business, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? This ain't mind business. This is deep in the chest. So when, as I say, like, you're going to go and say that on the internet, you're making it worse for yourself. You're riling up people that didn't even know that they might have thought you and Trick
You're
was cool.
sleeping lying.
So now people are like, no, Trick, I'm not letting man take you off that. Like, if I see you're killing yourself.
Listen, there's a thing I always say.
You get what I'm saying? I'm cool, bro.
No, I ain't gonna say too much on it all. I'd say this, yeah. There's certain games that man can't be playing because it's like this. I look at things and say, I don't take nothing on the net serious because it's the net. We're big men in it. So if there's a real problem, it's very easy to access all of us. If I had a problem with you, I can hit you up, DM, this, that, the other.
You know, I've seen him once in my whole life, innit?
Is
20 plus years. And you go, "Urgh!" You go all that energy for a man you seen once. You see me once, bro.
A man will tell me who man's chatting about, but like P saying, the whole internet thing, yeah, the whole internet thing, like you said, if man's got issues, man will hit you direct. Because we're from that, what is it?
That ilk.
Yeah, that's the ilk.
That ilk.
That's the
like,
ilk.
man
That
will hit-
ilk, bro.
Man, just hit me up.
Man will hit man up.
Why do you think me and Mega sat down? Let's talk on a bigger level, bro.
yeah.
We know it
It's
ain't
not for the-
nothing.
it's not for the public.
Mega come and said something now, and he said something, and then he alerted. Come on, bro, man's come from somewhere, and people love me, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like let's talk honestly, like. So someone's come in the comments, and my guy and Mega's guys arguing in the comments. Yo, Tricky's got people that will turn you over, you know. Mind like you're talking to, man. Mega's guys coming in there. Well, boy, Mega's got that, you know. I hit him up straight away. Yo, bro, we gotta talk. Me and you. You see, since then, do you think they've even know what each other's doing?
But that's what I was gonna get to of this thing, yeah, because people have to understand. I don't know if people think it's a game or a joke. Like,
Game.
if I being in a position like where I sit here now, I can sit here now, yeah, and I'll say, big man team. If I call if I can lead 60, I'll just say it straight. I can lead 60, 70 man a certain direction. You know how it goes. You know, like that.
Yeah, man can Peter
But the
Pan that.
direction that man's moving them in is louder fuckery. Go
If I
make some
showed
money.
you my DMs,
You see what I'm trying to
you would
say?
say, what is he playing?
Yeah,
at?
yeah. Let's just keep it. But that's why I say, like, man, them should just do the victory lap, bro.
Bro, I'm the calm guy, you know. You know what
Yeah,
they used to
do the
call me?
victory
Say,
lap,
you
bro.
know what my guys used to say? Say, Tricky runs the Low It gang. Because all I used to say is Low It.
Yeah.
Low It.
Victory lap, bro.
Low It. Oh, Tricky, you run the Low It gang. Man, must turn him over. Man, want to do it. No.
But-
Yeah, and this is what it is. Exactly what you're saying. Let's enjoy it, bro. Because you know what? We're in a world now where, even with me and my guy, we don't even need to see each other, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? We ain't even touching the same girls. I know we ain't. I promise you, bro.
Levels to this.
No, there's levels, bro. We're not touching the same girls, bro. And I'm saying that because that's the only way we can meet. Because we could have met through the dealers or the hustlers. I don't link gang members like that, so I'm not in them sort of world. So we're not going to the same parties. Do you get what I'm saying? And as I say, I put it like we're not in the same space, so we can live without even talking about each other. We could just crack on. It doesn't have to be like all of that is actually for show, bro. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's for show and it's childish because you see when I look on the camera and I talk, bro. Go and watch anything that I've done. I see my kids, bro. So let's talk on a bigger level. And you see what I'm saying to a man, we're not the same. I work in schools. I worked in schools, bro, for the whole of 2021. Because man always think, when you say you're not the same, man always go like, well, I bust my gun. I work in schools, bro. We're not the same, bro.
And putting out a
Do you
different
get
message.
it?
Yeah.
So I'm putting out a different energy. So if you're saying that you're bossing your gun and I'm working in schools, you should obviously just say, you know what, Tricky was right. We're totally not the same.
Yeah. Yeah, no, break down the
actually right.
psychology. Break down the
Yeah,
psychology, fam.
that's the psychology of it. Do you get what I'm saying? People automatically went to Tricky said we're not the same. So Tricky's talking like he busts his gun more than spray. No. I'm telling you, and I'm gonna say the name. Sorry, bro.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
No, because I'm being respectful here. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm giving him his flowers. Yes, you did do that, bro. But we're not the same in that section. Because if I'm working in schools and doing talks and going colleges and on podcasts and on my own platform, giving respect and love and this, that, and the other, we've got no reason to talk. There's no threats that I'm gonna send to him. I can't send you no threats, bro, because I'm not in that world, bro. I'm not gonna stunt on myself.
Come on,
So do you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to look cool by doing that. I don't want to stunt on
You don't.
myself.
Nah, you know what? You
Like,
don't
you
even
get
look
what I'm
cool because we're big men.
Yeah.
You don't look cool, blood.
Yeah, because
If-
but you know what?
you
Like
don't
you
look
said,
cool.
from
You
the
don't look
ilk that we're all from, we're from a generation that we've done it. We know how time passes, same way that the generation before us did it, and they've gone
All I
about
can
their
say,
own
bro,
ways.
all I can say
You
is
know what I
the
mean? We
nicest
move
thing
on
that
in life. You get
People
me?
love me, and there's some people that will be torn to pieces if something ever happened to me. I'll tell you that much. So take that as you will. I always tell people, like, just you see the man that's cool. Just leave him to be cool, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Because as you said, I can bring out 60 wolves, bro.
But you don't want to.
I don't, bro. But I really
wouldn't
don't
you
want
rather
it, bro.
show 60 man? Allow all of that, bro. Let's try and live good. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Talk how you
let's
talk,
try.
bro.
It's the truth.
Talk
brother.
how you talk, how I
And them-
see you on the gram.
frustrate
Talk how
man,
you
bro.
talk.
I
Yeah.
frustrate niggas. I frustrate wild niggas that ride up with me and say, "Yo, Pete, anything you want done, you know, just point me in the direction. And then come see me up at the gym. I'm gonna give you a job." They look at me like, "Huh? because they want to put work in. You understand? But I want them to live long, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want them to dead in a year. Or
Ask
dead
my
in a year
young
and a
G's,
half.
bro, what I say to them, bro, and I'll tell you DMs,
trying to
bro.
say.
Tricky, I'll do this and don't let no one's not taking you off your part. I get it all the time.
Keep it
Do
moving.
you get what I'm saying?
Keep
And
it moving.
my thing to them is, even when I was on the roads, bro, my right hands used to get it, but I wouldn't go and give a burner or nothing or food or anything, you know. I wouldn't do that from road. So even me coming here now and with more power, do you think I'll do that? Because I always tell them, bro, I promise you, I was doing certain things on the road and I'll make a man do certain things. Do you think right now I'll make a man do something that I wouldn't even dare do myself?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? If it goes like that, it goes like that. We know how the hood is, bro. So if you're gonna act stupid and stupidness is gonna catch you.
I know what
And
it
you know
what
what's
I'm
mad
saying?
as well? You know what I say is mad as well? Like, I always look at it like this. Like, when you change your life around and you changed up and do whatever, when you try to revisit certain things, your old ways and your conscience kick in, the karma's different. You get what
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
saying?
Because you know better.
Because you know better. Because back in the day, it's like I was chatting to someone the other day and I was like, right, some of the stuff man used to do, it's like man was like free-willed with it. Like, in a sense, there was no fault. Like, there was no thought of consequence. It was just you do what you did and you did whatever in it, just whatever in it, however it played, like you didn't care. But now, man's at a certain age in his life and a certain situation in life where even if I was to consider doing something, all of a sudden my mind's thinking about, how man's got to react, how this has got to, so now you know better. So when you do something that's mad, you got to understand that the consequences and the karma that comes back of it is different.
All right,
because
cool. So let me stop
you're
you right
aware.
there, Doug.
You get me?
Consequences and karma. That's exactly what you just said, yeah? Yeah? You just said that, yeah? You heard what Doug just said.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now you got Mr. Respectful and Mr. I'm gonna take off my top and do everything. Nah, seriously.
Yeah.
And one man, bro, I promise you, one man has never been stabbed in his life and lived the same life the other man has lived. But one man has been respectful and showed love and respect to every single man that he's met. And the other one has been stabbed about 10 times with that attitude. Do you get me? And this is why I'm even getting a lump in my throat, because it's dead serious. Like, so it's the consequences and karma to the energy you're putting out. Because I'm not putting out that energy, bro. I'm not gonna threaten a man. So you're gonna do all of that. And that's gonna meet you, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that's gonna meet you.
And you know what?
No, it's a lesson. Because the man who,
real.
if you not noticed, the man who sat down and said, I didn't bust my gun on the streets, I've never been stabbed, bro. I could take up my top. Take up your top, bro.
Yeah, belly's nice.
Do you get me? Belly's nice, bro. Go one
know
a little late night loving. That's it. I got scratches from late night loving, bro. Like, you get me? Man ain't like, man's got all cuts all over there, bro. And that's the energy you're bringing. So even if I could see me, bro, we're not gonna argue. I like to talk to a man from a distance. Leave that energy alone, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
truth, yeah.
Because that is gonna get you poked up. That is gonna get you like me. And I know these things can happen to any of us, bro. We've seen it with Nipsey. But there's certain ways you could extend your lifespan. I feel.
Or shorten it.
Or shorten it.
Yeah.
But coming from where we're coming from.
Yeah.
Coming from where we're coming from, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So we're not normal Larry going to work or might get in a car crash or this, that, and the other. We got them ones just like everyone else. The car crash, the plane crash, we got scared of that and da-da-da-da-da. And we got extras. We got extras, bro.
On top of that.
Do you get what I'm saying?
On top of the normal shit.
Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. So I knew how. Trust me for years, and it wasn't no. People will be like, da-da. It's a touch of luck, bro, and it's a touch of me just knowing that I've been a respectful. Ask anyone in my city, they'll be like, he's been mad respectful all his life. He doesn't bring that energy. Do you get what I'm saying? I've always told man, bro, come on, bro. Van Dyke, bro. I've been a defender all my life. I've defended, bro. I've defended, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
At the highest level.
Yeah, I've defended at the highest level. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, Trust me, bro. A man have been like on Jason Yule thing, bro. I call about Jason Yule, bro. Strikers, just one of them strikers.
It's mad, bro. Yeah, it's mad, man.
Yeah.
It's mad. Like, at the end of the day, you just wish everyone the best and just hopefully everyone
the best.
and just hope that everyone just realizes.
But I'm glad you
what
know,
it's
but
about.
bro, you know what? Because I didn't get it out like proper before, so I'm glad you even brought it up because it is on. Let's be honest, bro. We couldn't sit here. It's on a lot of people's mind. What's going on for that? Come on, bro. Let's put it out there.
was
I'm not
gonna
gonna
ask
call
if
back.
internet
I'm
shit,
not
bro.
gonna call Banter and go and fight, bro.
Yeah.
And fight who, bro?
No, we're not about that.
Come on, bro. Like,
You'd rather sit in the sands and
and
watch.
you know that's not gonna happen. That's for the internet. So you know, okay, cool. Even if I go there with a clear head, there's 20 men that's gonna come with me, bro. That is gonna jump in that ring and tear your face off. And you know that. So you know you're not gonna do that. So it's just like, I'm not here to play for the internet, bro. I can be honest on the internet and say we're probably never gonna meet.
Nah, we don't do the internet.
We're probably
We don't do the internet
but
thing.
we're probably never gonna meet. So you should be honest and say, yeah, what's the law? Do you get what I'm saying? What's the average that we're actually gonna meet? Come on, bro. He knows that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So it's like before
Trolling.
you just said,
Is
and
it
you
trolling
could have
thing?
done,
Yeah,
you could have
yeah.
done the thing that Pounds does or Doug does. You know what? Big up the podcast and even my man. You know, do you get what I'm saying? My man, like whatever, like, but he's doing his thing. You didn't have to. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all for attention, and attention's not needed. And I'm talking even like this now because, do you know who sent that to me, bro?
Go
Have
on.
one guess who sent it to me?
You said
First
what,
person.
the clip.
Yeah, who sent it to me?
I don't know. Go on.
My 13-year-old son, bro.
Oh,
See, that's the shit. That you see all
My
of that.
13-year-old son. You see my son don't see the streets, bro. My son don't know that life. Do you get what I'm saying? He knows his uncles, he
And
knows
you know
my
what?
brothers.
That puts a different
You don't know that.
perspective.
Bro.
That puts a mad different perspective.
It puts a mad difference.
That
My
pissed
son
me
sent
off.
it to me.
That pissed
And my
me
son was like, Dad, who's this? But he doesn't get the whole background. He doesn't know the whole background. I'm not going to say, he's just like,
just seen the
who wants to
disrespect.
fight you, Dad?
Yeah.
Who's this guy? He's talking about you like that.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, don't even worry about it. Burn me, bro.
So you
Just
saying
like
it was
my
like a
son done.
fight? What man was offering man out to fight for the thing?
Chatting shit.
Because I haven't seen it. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was just
Yeah,
my man saying, you know what, tricky and da-da-da-da-da. But bro, as I said to you before,
Yeah.
we've all got people we should bring that energy to.
Yeah.
Tricky's the last man.
Plus, we're two.
I like that.
Plus,
Tricky ain't even touch your girl, bro.
I like
Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, Tricky's the last man. And the thing is,
We
you know
all
that.
do, though.
You know that.
We all do.
You know that,
but
bro.
Trick-
Call it him.
Yeah, I should be calling that. Come on, bro.
But we're too far gone for that.
Yeah,
Like, you
bro.
see what man is? I rather listen. Man, we're gonna fight. Come, let's just bang some shots so you can last the longest. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, man, we're too far gone for
Too
the
far gone, bro.
fighting and the beefing and. You know what I mean? We've done it, lived it. We're just at a different stage in our lives where now
not even
we're
real,
doing.
bro.
What is it? The victory lap. We're on a victory lap thing, and it's like we're celebrating life.
But we're from that world, bro. So
Yeah.
we know where it can go. I always say to a man, when a man says, you know what, I'll slap, I'll punch a man. And what do you think's gonna happen, bro? After so what? It's a because I always tell man, you see the streets is a mental thing, innit?
Yeah.
It's a mental thing. So it's a mental sax. So you think I haven't got the mentality to survive this?
Yeah. But also, I feel like
1
even at
million
our
percent.
ages and where we're at now in life,
We're doing something different.
we're doing something different. But I also think it's a different kind of thing from when we was younger because I think the people around us take the disrespect more personal
Oh, 1,000%.
because they know
Bro,
that.
it-
Do you get what I mean?
Bro.
Because they know.
Brother.
Shouts out to all my guys.
Yeah, because I think-
Love you to bits.
Because you see, like man, them, like yourself, people like me, P, like my brothers know man's blessed, like man's clean in it. So if someone was to really like directly,
They're jumping at the pram.
man, are like, man, it's not even like, right, Doug, what are you doing?
No,
man,
no.
are like, it's me more ringing man, like you, man, allow it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's like. It's
We know
because
Doug's
they
on the
know,
path.
they know. Listen, Doug's a good youth. Like he ain't on that, and that's my brother. Like,
not
and
on
the
that
disrespect.
path.
Man,
So
take
I'll
the
go.
Man,
I'll
take
go.
the
I'm not on
disrespect
that
more
path.
personal. We're at that stage where man,
I'll go.
our brothers will take the disrespect more personal from it than
Well,
it
I
being
see.
back in the
Bro,
day where.
I tell you a story.
Yeah,
bro.
you know what I'm
That's why I
saying.
tell man,
60
I
wolf.
always
Yeah.
tell man, just you're better off coming in my DMs and disrespecting me in private. Don't put it out there.
Yeah,
Because
because-
I'll tell you what a man done, bro. He went out there, and this is a quick one, and I'm not gonna say his name because he's not even there no more. Like he must have come out and disrespected me. He ended up going to the Bing and disrespecting me there,
Yeah,
and 1 on 1 makes 2.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like, I thought, why though, bro? Because we haven't even got anything. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And it was my man that was calling me on, yo, Tricky, I'm with your guys. Are you with my guys now? Like, do you get what I'm saying? And my guy's like, yeah, bro, my mum was talking about you in certain ways. And do you get what I'm saying? Come on, bro. We're from that world. Like, so, and I've said it numerous times on this one podcast, bro. Right here. Respect gangsters, bro. I do, bro. I've respected certain of my enemies.
even
I
what
can't
you're
tell them. I
saying
couldn't
there-
tell them when I'm in it.
And even what you're saying
Do you get what
there
I'm
about
saying?
the jail thing is that sometimes people, because man's associated or people know, people that know man, just believe not everyone's welcoming to talk about man the way that you're talking about man as well.
Bro, I'm not
Get
gonna
what I
lie.
mean?
Man don't
You know
play,
what I mean by that?
Man
innit?
don't play
Like,
with my name. Man will drag up a gal in a dance and say, you know what, Tricky, put on it. She be disrespecting you in there, you know.
But that's where the Nets changed the game, because people think they can play with a name from a safe space. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? From a safe space. Especially if they know they're not coming outside too
outside.
tough. Man, them stand.
I'm at
man, them
every
rolling. I'm not really, I'll be honest, I'm not really in it. I'm not really in it. I feel
You felt my energy. Neither am I, bro. Love is love, bro. This is what I'm out here for. You
Not really,
bro.
I'm not really with the games. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, you see, you know what my saying is, respect me or neglect me, because you can neglect me, bro, and not have nothing to do with me. Like, do you get what I'm saying? You're allowed to do that. Why wouldn't you take that instead of walking into me? Do you get what I'm saying? A man can't keep respecting you and you throw in disrespect. Do you get what I'm saying? Because that's how I'm killing man. I'm killing man with respect and love, bro. I'm killing you with it. Do you get what I'm saying? So where are we gonna go with this? Because it's just like we're not. I think if we're all honest, bro, I think if we even sat down and you said, you know what, because big up Crimer, because Crimer was sitting down with him when he was doing this, and I see that Crimer was like saying, you know what, nah, it's not that sort of time. Kind of like,
We're big people,
do you get what I'm saying? We're big boys, and that is like your OG sitting there saying, what are you playing at? Like, do you get what I'm saying? So big him up, and I've always wanted to big him up. So let's take this time to say like, yeah, big him up, man, because he was sitting there saying, you know what, cut that out. We're not here for that. We're not here for that. And
Oh, was that the day? It was when he was doing all of the.
yeah. And it's like I'm not gonna do it in my own space. I'm not gonna do it on your space and sit on a platform and disrespect a man and say, oh, no. It's not even that, bro. Like, let's leave each other alone because we're allowed to and we can. Do you get me? And we're big boys, bro. Do you get me? I'm saying the main part I want them to take from this is that my 13-year-old son sent me that.
That bit, yeah.
We got big
Wow.
kids now, bro.
Wow.
So we're not the kids. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we might buck in Tesco's, bro. What are we gonna do on aisle 13? Act the fool.
Start jacking chicken.
Oh, chucking cheese.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah, it's not. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Little mini bell.
it's more respect level. You know, you catch man 10 years ago, and I'll say, well, or I'm even laughing at a man's situation. I'm not even taking this time to do that. Like, a man's situation is a man's situation. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I'm not taking that on like and disrespecting a man for it. It's just like, bro,
But the energy, man.
ask her what I was saying when we come up here. She knows what sort of mode I'm in. Live and let live, bro. Trust me.
And the energy
Live
we
and
put
let
out
live.
there, just salute my man's thing, what you doing.
No,
let
come
man
on,
do
bro.
his thing, and it's all good, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't know man personally, innit? You get me? So I don't, but, you know, I see man doing their thing and that, and it is where it is.
No,
You
come
get
on,
what
bro.
I'm
And I'm
saying?
not gonna
But-
sit here and tell
But
you,
the
man,
energy,
don't
like, I get
show
where
a man.
you man have got
Come
personal
on.
things and
Yeah,
whatnot.
and that's
the
why it's
energy,
not.
that,
It's not.
Yeah, but, you know.
It's not even a. It's not even a drama like that,
Yeah.
bro. And I wouldn't.
No, because it ain't. From what you're
Yeah.
saying and what I did,
The long
I don't know.
story
But
short-
from what I'm hearing, if it's a charity boxing match, drama man's trying to stoke up, it's just long in it because we're not about that life anymore.
Yeah,
like,
come
man ain't
on,
gonna
man.
do a little 2 weeks in camp. 3
Bro, I'm
weeks
not
in
gonna lie. I
camp.
want to see the rappers. I want to see the podcasters do their charity match.
Yeah.
Like, our thing's deeper than that.
Yeah,
So
man.
let's be totally honest.
Yeah.
Like, we know that's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's so much deeper than that. We're in a mode where, like, you see what the mobsters and all of them do at the end of their road.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
go about their business and they leave each other alone. We're never gonna be friends. We're never gonna share champagne. Do you get what I'm saying? But we could not even talk to each other again in our lives. Beautiful feeling for me. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
And also,
Like,
man can respect what man's doing from a distance.
yeah,
Keep it
bro.
moving, innit?
Trust
Yeah,
me,
that's
like
what it's about.
bro. And I'm not gonna lie. I know he does like respect my
So we've
thing.
all been places where there's people that we didn't fuck with. Obviously, we've all grown up, might see man out when man's at a rave and that.
Yeah.
Just let man just be where it is because we're not in that mode where we need to rekindle old flames, innit?
Flames,
Do you
yeah,
get what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Come
So
on, man.
it's
Come
just
on,
one
bro.
of those
I've
ones.
heard you man say it a couple of times. You don't go back to your ex.
Straight.
That's an ex,
Straight.
bro.
True, trust me.
Yeah, that's an
Straight.
ex, man.
But long story short,
Yeah.
there's nothing to it. It's just
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, yeah.
nothing to it.
And I'm glad you even said it, and I'm glad I was able to even. All of us was able to say it in
No,
a
it's good that
grown
you
way.
asked that. It's good that you asked that.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you get what I'm
but
saying? I'm glad you asked
that you
that,
asked
bro.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
glad
'cause
you
certain
did,
things,
man.
that certain things can be discussed, obviously, in a way that it's not like. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're all fully grown men, innit? So
Yeah.
if we can't talk about certain things without certain people catching feelings off of the back
Yeah.
of it, then what's the point?
No,
Like,
you won't
know?
catch no feelings, bro. Because
You
I
know
know
what
how I talk, and I can feel it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
You
I've
can
been,
articulate
I know
yourself.
I've been very respectful.
Come
Do
on.
you get what I'm saying?
Come on.
Because I try and make respect and love kill any negative vibes a man's got to bring me, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? 'Cause what can you do to that? Rah. So a man saying he rates my thing. You can't do nothing now. but genuinely, you can't do nothing with the way I've responded because I haven't said like, yeah, well, cool. If you want to link, man, meet me on the back row. Come on, bro. I'm not. So what do you do with love, bro?
Where do you go?
What do you do with respect, bro?
Grown.
You understand?
Grown.